Andy, do you know exactly how many problems there are in the world? Like, total problems?
1. Capitalism.
Try putting your nihilism aside for a second and re-answering the question.
Oh, okay. Then, still capitalism.
Well, our Discord members may agree with you, but they have their own set of problems, both real and sarcastic, that they can't solve on their own.
What's the matter?
Are they stupid?
That is very rude. No. But they did ask for our advice, so maybe.
And then I guess we should
put on our problem-solving hats and get started.
What's the matter?
I want a fire pit, but the city said no. What do?
Your city is the fire pit, if you believe hard enough.
What's the matter?
I can't remember the color of my own hair.
Insist that it's blue no matter who asks you and how much concern is hidden in their voice. It's blue and nothing. Not even reality can take that away from you.
What's the matter?
How do I get this over there?
Use the horizontal flip transformation effect. There you go.
What's the matter?
I have 4 terabytes of incriminating evidence on Andy for the events that went down last July. How do I get that to the feds before Andy blows up my house?
You're gonna need dummy houses, alright? 2 other people who insist they have what you have. That way at least one might get away with sending the evidence. Andy can only focus on 2 things at once. That's why he can't blink while drawing. With any luck, Andy won't be able to act faster than an email can send. You can turn them into pancakes.
Orphans? Into pancakes? That's messed up. But something I'm willing to try. I forgot to strain the plutonium out of the fuel after reprocessing. How bad is this?
From about 40 miles away and behind several protective domes, it doesn't look that bad. Where to find the meaning of cheese?
Ho ho! Finally, someone else on the search. Let us go together to find the answer.
What's the matter?
My problem is I forgot to submit my problems here yesterday.
I'm currently on fire and you forgot to submit your problems to us. Life is all about perspective and I'm glad we're focused on all the right things.
What's the matter?
What do you do if you get locked out of your house and no one is home?
You got neighbors, right? Steal their homes and lock them out. See if they can get into your home. When they do, steal it back, but don't give their house back. The net gain is 2 houses at the very least.
What's the matter?
Is this a problem?
I don't know. Andy, is this a problem?
Looks okay to me.
What's the matter?
I have recently acquired 300,000 bees. Do you have any good recipes?
These sound like completely different problems. As for the latter, I have one for ginger cucumber bread that is divine. As for the former, start an incredibly lucrative and disgusting honey business from your own home. No one's gonna stop you. Who in their right mind would stand up to a guy with 300,000 bees? How do I make the voices in my head go on vacation?
Go to a convention. All the voices will be distracted by all the sights and sounds.
What's the matter?
How do I get Okra to love me?
Separation anxiety. Be in our home alone with her and sit in a room with the door closed for about an hour. The police will come, remove you from our home. Prison will then be your next destination for breaking and entering. Then, in 5 years, after we're comfortable being around you again, you can see if Okra likes you any more than she did years ago. If all goes well, she'll give you a head bump.
What's the matter?
It's difficult to draw on receipt paper.
Then it isn't fit to hold your ideas. Find a more trustworthy paper.
What's the matter?
How can I sneak into James's house and steal Okra?
There's no need.
What's the matter?
All of the locals are throwing bricks at my car. When is it acceptable to run my neighbors over?
Soon as they kill the fucking dragon you have trapped in there. I don't know how or why, but you better join in on the brick throwing. That thing's dangerous. I got an email from Okra asking me to wire her $100,000 and she promises to hand me the keys to a shiny new Australia. How do I tell her I want a Scandinavia instead?
A lot of this issue stems from the fact that you called Australia shiny. That place isn't shiny. It's on fire 40% of the time. Also, you missed a 0. It's $1 million. 10 if you want a shiny new Scandinavia.
What's the matter?
Is it true you two are superhero wizards in your spare time? If so, can you please make my neighbor wear pants?
We cannot force anyone to do anything, but we can compromise and just turn their neighbors into pants.
That is not allowed. That is disappearing people, and we do that way too much already.
Ugh, but they're so comfy.
You're not even wearing pants.
Fuck that, I'm not gonna wear a person. That's fucked up. How do I get people to take me seriously when my tone of voice makes everything I say sound sarcastic?
I couldn't tell you. I never run into that very same issue in every sentence I speak. We couldn't possibly work on this issue together one day.
What's the matter?
How will you become YouTube famous?
Seeing as how I have a cat who asks for wire transfers of any amount of money, a brother who is both on a search for the meaning of cheese and giving our cat to strangers on the internet, I turn someone's neighbors into pants, and we have to finish killing a dragon trapped in a car, being YouTube famous is at the low end of the checklist.
What's the matter?
How the hell am I supposed to convince my bosses to go to a convention in Michigan so I can steal okra?
Tell them to go to Steel Okra Con, the only con in the Midwest where you can walk up and take our cat. Want a cat? Take ours. She's soft, playful, and will punch you in the balls to wake you up in the morning. Don't have balls? Don't worry. She'll find another sensitive part of the body to assault to tell you she loves you and wants warmth in the morning. Steel Okra Con, located in the middle of the highway on I-95. Vaccination cards required.